going on, y'all? How's it going? Araneaestorm checking in. I know. I was supposed to be posting my shit Monday, but you see how that worked out, right? You see how that worked out. Well, let me just show you what I pulled last night. Is that this morning? Yeah, this is this morning. This is what I pulled for myself. I'm going to just show it to you. I'm not going to go into any explanation because obviously Pluto, Aquarius, and the 12th house. We'll talk about that in a follow-up thing. But let's put these babies in here. And let's see what we got coming up. How y'all been? I know y'all feeling it. I know y'all feeling this energy. Gemini season. We're about to go into a full, okay, planets. Like, I don't even have to say nothing. Like, planets just jump the fuck up. We're about to go into a full supermoon in Gemini. And I'm not really, like, I'm coming at it with full arms. Probably because most of my I think my specialty planets is what I like to call them. The way I think, the way I love. Certain aspects of myself are Mercury ruled heavily. So this messenger energy that's coming through, I'm just like, bring it on, bitch. At first I was like, because it was real jumpy. It was real just, we went from fucking Pisces moon to Aries moon to Taurus moon, and I feel like the energy was just like pulling on motherfuckers. Like, fuck. Yeah, it's a lot going on. But I'm coasting, bro. I'm coasting. Okay, so we gonna make it happen. You know, I've been doing my abnormal pull since that Sagittarius moon came in. I just kind of been shuffling all the cards and see what we come up with. So, oh, I know. So we got the moon. I'm feeling like John Legend, Capricorn shit. We got the moon. We were just talking about the moon. We was Vista, which is actually sibling to Pluto. Mercury. We were just talking about Mercury. Let's see where. Aquarius just doesn't want to leave niggas alone. It's either Aquarius or it's Uranus. Uranus or Aquarius just was like, nope, I'm not going anywhere. Nope. No. We got Neptune. And then we have Leo. There can be no other until you've had Leo in your life. Anyway, I'm not gonna get carried away today because I'm always getting carried away with the fuck I'm talking about. Anyway, I'm feeling just extra playful, Geminis. I'm feeling just extra, like, I've only had 2 hours of sleep, but I'm feeling like I can do anything. Gemini energy, like a motherfucker. My Mars is in Gemini too, so that's probably why, like, I'm just head ass. Okay, so I'm looking at these cards. We got the moon, Vesta. We got Mercury, Aquarius, Neptune, and Leo. This is really it's just a beautiful sight to see. I'm going to put myself into this reading because why not? Anyway, this moon energy is hitting like no other. When we think of the moon is ruled by Cancer, which deals with the subconscious, which deals with the past, which deals with like those those memories and those things, and the mother and the nurturing and the home and the darkness, when there is no light. You have the moon that illuminates the light. God dang, the moon. So basically here at, you don't know what it is, but Affinity Community Services, I'm having a Black Lesbian Archives exhibit. And we are bridging the community gap. And one of the aspects in this exhibit that I'm really stressing is the fact that we need to archive our shit. We need to be archiving our livelihood, our lives, and not just via social media, because that stuff can be easily erased. So really pushing the narrative of, why it's so important to have all these archives and why it brings up, those hidden messages of the past and how we can carry on into the future. So the moon is really asking you to really dive deep, into those hidden aspects of yourself or others and uncover the truth of those things. When I see Vesta here, so this card reads your unconscious, sensitive, inner emotions and responses. Vesta reads the goddess within your sacred spiritual center, quiet dignity. What's interesting about Vesta is I'm still learning about the planet Vesta, but one of the things that they talked about was the earth fire element. You know what I mean? You have the grounding nature of earth, and then you have the fire that burns inside your soul. You know what I mean? It's the sister planet of Pluto. You know what I mean? Deep transformation within the spirit, deep transformation within the soul. When you have Mercury hitting that shit right now, which Mercury is currently in Gemini, you're able to express those things, express those inner workings of your soul, displaying it using this Neptune energy, which is ruled by Pisces. Your fantasies, yearnings, and longings, and potential for illusion. So anything is anything right now. Anything that you can imagine, whatever it is that you want to manifest. And I've been doing this on like the smallest scales. I know it sounds really stupid, but really, I literally manifested last week wheat, and I manifested food. I know it sounds like a small step, but really, it was a major step. I was like, and dancing too. Was it last week or the week before? I don't know when it was, but I was like, I wanna smoke today. And then one day I was like, you know what? I want to get some free food. Like, I just want somebody to, or something to just be like, here's some food. Even if it was just like some small, like, I told myself that's what I wanted. I thought about what it is that I wanted, and I got that. Same thing with the party that led to these DJ gigs and shit. Like, it was like, I was at a place where I was like, man, we've been doing this, busting it back and forth on these streets. I want to dance. Like, I just felt in the mood to dance. Later on that night, we ended up at a party, met a DJ, and now it just kind of, it's crazy. It's just crazy how manifestation happens. So using this Mercury energy to communicate what you want, this Neptunian energy sound. I don't know why I'm thinking of Neptune sound. To take what it is that you have in your imagination. This planet is a planet of imagination. You know what I mean? The spiritual realm. Taking what you can take out of that realm and manifesting it into the now. The reality, of your life, boo. Using this Aquarius energy. Mars is in Aquarius. Mars is in motherfucking Aquarius, man. Mars is in Aquarius. Use it. Use this energy. I mean, we are on the brink. We are on the iceberg of a whole new chapter of life right now, man. So whatever it is that you're going for, whatever it is that you want, you can have. You know what I mean? Just be real careful. Especially during Gemini season. You know, Geminis is a part of the petty gang squad, and not just in the way that you probably thinking, but really just be careful about your energy, you know, and who you surround yourself with this month. Or I should say this week. I'm not doing monthly readings. This is a weekly reading. Just be careful. Use your intuition to really feel people out. You know what I mean? I know we want to be logical about our emotions, but this is not the time to be logical about your emotions. This is the time to really feel your emotions. This is the time to let things flow through you so you can really feel. When your body is usually telling you something ain't good for you, usually it's not. And if you have to keep second guessing yourself and questioning it, baby, the moon, your intuition is trying to talk to you, boo. Listen. So really take that in, or keep that in mind when you know, shucking and jiving through this this month, or this. Why do I keep saying month? I'm not doing a monthly. I'm doing weekly, boo. Keep that in mind. Now, you know, I couldn't put Leo, you know, with everybody else. I had to put Leo on blast because I just want y'all to look at this card for a second. Take it in. I'm gonna give y'all probably about 10 more seconds. Just take it in. Look at it. Yeah, you see it. You see it. You do. You see it. You know it's real. You know what I mean? You can't deny the realness in this fucking card, bruh. You can't. The energy is flamboyant, dramatic, proud, passionate. It focuses on the importance of self-belief. Believe in your motherfucking self. Believe in your motherfucking self, bruh. Believe that anything that you want right now, act like you, even if you don't have it, act like you have that shit. Act like you have that shit right now. Literally, you can stunt, boo. It's all good. We ain't judging you. You can act all day. We not judging you. We love you. Nobody can do it like you. You know what I mean? One thing about us is like, man, when our heart is in something, nigga, heart is in something, alright? Heart be all in it. And nobody can tell you shit. Nobody can tell you shit this week. You do everything that you do, and you do it well. And don't let anybody come in and try to tell you shit about nothing. Brush that energy, brush that bullshit off your back. You got it. Believe that you have it. And focus. Focus on what it is that you want. And also, before I do conclude this reading, get your rest. I'm talking to you and I'm talking to myself as well. Get your motherfucking rest. What is there will be there tomorrow. It's not going anywhere. So, I'm heating on. I appreciate you coming through. Make sure if you are in Chi-Town, you come to the Black Lesbian Archives because it's going to be dope. Yeah. I do appreciate y'all for coming through for a rainy storm. And you know where to find me. Peace.